Hey guys, so as you can probably tell, this video is going to be related to start at KAIBA. We're going to do a little pack opening here. The main reason I wanted to do a video about opening this deck and the reason why I rebought it is because this is one of the first few decks that got me back into Yu-Gi-Oh! When I started collecting them again a few years ago. So basically the idea of being able to purchase basically something very similar to the 2002 KAIBA starter deck for such a small price. I believe in the UK you could buy one of these decks for about between £5 to £10 depending on where you go and where you look. It's very cheap, it doesn't cost much at all, but basically when I started collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards again, I think XYZ summoning, Pendulum and Synchro summoning were very strange to me. I didn't know what it was, how to play with those cards. So bringing out something like this at the time, something very basic, something very familiar to very old school Yu-Gi-Oh fans, was very appealing to me. And I'd say if you want to get back into collecting Yu-Gi-Oh cards again, or you just want to start playing, I'd say either getting this or the Yugi Reloaded deck is a good place to start. I believe 2013 they were both released. So we'll just have a quick look at the list here. So as you can see, Blue Eyes White Dragon, Mystical Genie of the Lamp, Balrog, Cyclops. You know, it's very old school cards, pretty much just reprinted. So we'll open it up. I'll try my best not to butcher the pack, but it doesn't really matter. So I believe in this there is only one foil, and that is the Blue Eyes. So obviously standard with all structure decks, you get your playmat, your guide, and let's just say deck list. Okay, so we'll put those in one corner. So as we see here, I believe that's the only foil you get. It's a very nice Ultra Blue Eyes White Dragon. The only thing I would say, it would have been really cool if they did the original artwork. But still no complaints over here. So we'll open this up. Try and make sure that we don't butcher the cards opening it. Usually there's a little... There it is. We can get it off. Just put it on the side there. Nope. There we go. That made a hash out of that one. Okay. Very nice. It's always nice when you open a new card to see that white pristine on the sides. Okay, so we have our Blue Eyes White Dragon there. You also get a common version, which is very nice. What we'll do, we'll have a nice little look at that Blue Eyes. It's a very nice foil. So what we'll do, we'll sleeve him up. We've got a very nice KAIBA sleeve for him right here. So probably the reason why the deck is so cheap is because you do only get the one foil. But you know, for like a starter structure deck, it's not that bad. It's not too bad at all. So let's go through the rest of the cards. So we got another Blue Eyes, Aquamador. If I do butcher some of the names, forgive me, but I'm not familiar with every single card. Legend, the Mystical Genie of the Lamp. Balrog. I want to say Opticlops. Yeah, let's go with that. The Dragon Dwelling in the Cave, Luster Dragon, X-Head Cannon, Mad Dog of Darkness, Vorse Raider, Alexandrite Dragon, ooh, What Tail Dragon, Twin-Headed Behemoth, Yomi Ship, Death Pharaoh Imp, Kaiser Seahorse, 2 Kaiser Seahorses, Chaos Necromancer, Blade Knight, Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 4, Horus the Black Flame Dragon level 6. Ah, damn, no level 8. Cybernetic Cyclopene, I want to say that. When you have no cards in your hand, this card gains 1000 attack. It's a pretty good perk there. Puppet Plant. This Mosquito. Tiger Dragon. Vanguard of the Dragon. Divine Dragon Apocalypse? Let's go with that. Once per turn you can discard one card and target one Dragon type monster in your graveyard. Add that target to your hands. Pretty good. I'm not interplanetary Pleurophorny Dragon. Pfft, I'm not attempting that one again. So those are your monsters. What we'll do, we'll just make a nice stack there. They are pretty basic, but as I said, this is a good deck for like beginners. So you're not going to want anything too complicated in the deck. So, Dark Hole, Soul Exchange, Tribute of the Doomed, Rush Recklessly, Mystical Space Typhoon, Offerings of the Doomed, Stamping Destruction, Enemy Controller, Burst Stream of Destruction, Shrink, Shield Crush, Silent Doom, Dragonic Tactics, Shard of Grease. Each time you draw a card or cards for your normal draw in your draw phase, place one greed counter on this card. You can send this card with 2 or more greed counters to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. So it's basically a pot of greed, but you require counters to be able to use this effect. I think the reason this is in here instead of pot of greed, because at the time when this was released, they made sure that basically it was playable in tournaments, so it follows the banned list and the limited list. So that's why simply you just don't have a pot of greed in here. So pretty good. I think it's pretty much like a beatdown deck list. Pretty much open up your opponents for attack. There are a few support cards for Blue Eyes. So you got like your Burst Stream and Destruction, your Dragonic Tactics. Very good indeed. So I think you have pretty much common traps in here as well. So you got like Trap Hole. Ooh, Securestu Armor. I think I've said that right. Shadow Spell. Widespread Ruin, Threatening Roar, Birthright. What does this do? Activate this card by targeting one normal monster in your graveyard. Special summon this target in face-up attack position. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster. When that monster leaves the field, destroy this card. Okay, so basically that's a very nice trap card to say a Blue Eyes White Dragon to the field if it's been sent to the graveyard, or any monster to sort of make that sort of beat down play to surprise activate this trap, bring another monster to the field, which could overturn the weight of the duel. And to finish with Damage Gate. When you take battle damage, target one monster in your graveyard with attack less than or equal to the amount of damage you took. Special summon that target. So again, another trap card that can get a monster from the graveyard. Yes, it has some restrictions, but say for instance you have both of these face down, bam, there's 2 monsters from your graveyard that you can bring out and play to the field, which could overturn the duel completely. So yeah, so it's a very nice deck to get back into playing. Let's just have a look at this Blue Eyes again. So like, there is a Yugi Reloaded. I prefer Yugi's deck, just the fact because I'm a Dark Magician Spellcaster fanboy. But I think in a duel, KAIBA's deck just slightly overturns it. Never know. But yeah, I thought I'd repurchase these decks because I did modify the ones I had originally. But I wanted to, with structure decks now, I'm buying them, sleeving them up and putting them in a deck case and leaving them as is. I'm not modifying or changing them in any way. So I just wanted to rebuy this deck and, keep it how it is. So yeah. Till next time, guys. Peace out.
It's time to